Hello, this is Brian Shannon from Alpha Trends Blogspot. It's Tuesday afternoon, the 27th of February 2007, and the markets experienced their biggest losses in 4 years today. The S&P 500 closed down 3.9%, the NASDAQ 100 down 4.11%. I had a little bit of problems with some of these quotes, so we're not going to be able to look at the Qs. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Spider to start out with. The Spider lost $5.67. Like I said, that was 3.9%. Yesterday I was saying that, we had short-term doubt in the markets about, what the trend was. So the best thing to do was to go slow. And if I look at the 10-minute time frame, we were talking about this declining 5-day moving average, and that was a reason for real concern. Not that I expected anything like this to happen today. However, when the market is sending a message to us, it's our job to listen. And the market sent that message. Fortunately, all the positions that we had open were stopped out yesterday. The last trade that we had was that Surf Technology that got stopped out with a nice gain. And none of the positions that we were looking at today met any of the entry criteria. So today was a great day to be in cash. And now the market is pretty severely oversold. It's down for the year, actually. So how quickly things can change when they go wrong. I don't know if this is the worst of this selling or if we're going to see more, and really I'm not interested in sticking around to find out tomorrow. Not that I lost money, because I actually traded pretty well, but when the market is this wild like this, I like a nice, steady, trending market, and that's not the environment we're in right now. So I'm going to take the day and go skiing. They got a bunch of snow up there, and I'm just not interested in sticking around for any more of this nonsense. But let's take a look at the composite. Let's take a look at the NASDAQ composite. We don't usually look at that, so we're not comparing apples to apples compared to what we usually look at. But we do see that the NASDAQ composite compared to what we look at typically, which is the NASDAQ 100. This market is now down on the year as well. Here's where it closed out last year. So it's in the loss column for the year. And you got to learn to listen to the message of the market. This failed breakout here, boy, sure wouldn't expect it to fail that quickly, but that's where that phrase comes from. From failed moves come fast moves. And maybe the market's going to head down towards this bigger level down here, maybe near that 200-day moving average. It's anyone's guess, realistically. The best level of potential support is probably down near 2370, but then again, we've got this area at just about 2400. So we're getting close to an area where you might expect to see some buyers take control. But realistically, there's no edge, I don't think, in trading this market tomorrow. It's going to be choppy, and unless you're just in it for the quick day trades, I'd say you're better off doing what I'm going to do, which is to take the day off. Let me see if we can get that NASDAQ 100. Nope. How about the mid-caps? No. Semis. Semiconductors, they were up at the top end of that range. I said we wanted to see a pullback before we got bullish for a breakout. We didn't get any. Well, we did get a pullback. That's not true. But it came right up to the top end of this range and re-established the importance of that resistance at the $36 level. So the semiconductors are back into the middle of the range, and nothing's changed there, I guess, except for if you were long, obviously. Now you're in a position where you lost some money today. But the semiconductors actually outperformed on a relative basis. They were only down 3% compared to 4% for the NASDAQ 100 and just about 4% for the S&P 500 as well. I guess that's going to wrap it up because I don't have any more insight and my charts aren't working on the other ones. So if you're going to trade tomorrow, take it slow. And remember, like I like to say, defense wins the game. And if you were playing good, strong defense today, you should have been able to sidestep this carnage.